Okay, this is going to be the fix for the airbox kind of oil issue on the DRZ. I want to start the video by saying I'm not a mechanic. I really don't work on a lot of shit. So this was done by a couple friends of mine who are mechanics and they know more about this shit than I do. But what you're going to be looking at on your bike is this black box is what we're going to eliminate. So if you're looking on your DRZ, which mine's a 15 model, but they're all the same fucking thing, this black box goes in here like this. So that tab right there is actually where this little doodad gets threaded in here. So again, I don't know a whole lot about it. What I do know is I believe this part is routed to your airbox. That's where you're getting air through. And then the top goes up to your valve cover, and then this goes down to the bottom of your case. I got a flashlight here. So that gets capped off, as you can see there. I got that banded up. So I'm not gonna take my tank off because I'm fucking lazy, but all right. You can see that tube right there with the clip on it. That's actually just going right into the top of the valve cover. And then I'm gonna attach a picture to the comments and you'll see the oil, I guess, breather catch. What it does is they make these, a friend of mine actually made one for me, but you can buy them. I think Polaris has them and shit like that. But it's like a bunch of steel wool inside of the cylinder that keeps your oil from coming out or going up through the tube. It basically disperses air and oil so that it can't drip out. So what that is run to is you have that hose up on top, which I did not have the piece that my friend made for me. It's Adam Kaminsky, by the way, shout out, which catches that oil or keeps it from going through the tubing. I didn't have that at first, and that's how my bike leaked oil. And I'm gonna show you where it leaked oil from, and I don't mean out of the stock black box. It actually leaked oil out of the filter. So then I have a valve cover filter that is attached to this tube, which is then running down to the top of my valve cover. So again, you have basically 3 little tubes. You're eliminating one, which goes to your airbox, and then you're capping off this one at your motor, which is right behind your fucking exhaust. So cap that off, seal it, and then the other one goes again from the top of your valve cover. And then I have that filtering system, I guess you could call it, to keep the oil from going up through the line. It lets air through, just like steel wool will catch the oil, but it lets the air come through. That helped out immensely. I lost half a quart of oil just by running normal 65 mile an hour, doing some wheelies, but nothing crazy. But since I've done that modification, and again, I'll attach the picture of what I'm talking about, but I have posted on the forum before, but I'll put it in the comment section. So it's the tube coming out of the valve cover. It goes to that piece that my friend built for me, which is like an oil air separator. And then the tubing continues up and then goes to this filter, which I have just zip tied to my radiator guard. Pretty simple stuff. I think, I'm not for sure on the size of the tubing, but it's pretty much the same as whatever's on here. But you can even see, if I get out here in some good light, all the fucking oil. This is all oil that's built up on here. And it's just nasty. And so I think what's on the inside of this box is just a system of channels that's supposed to keep the oil from running out. But it doesn't really work so well. That's why you get oil in your airbox. But since I've done that, I haven't really had the issue. I'll go over the airbox and I'll kind of show you. I think I actually have a backpack in here. Still, we'll see if it's got oil on it. Which it shouldn't, because there's no fucking tubing running to it. I have that problem, but yeah. So, grab my light. Obviously, there's no oil coming out there. There's no oil dripping here. No seepage. And nothing in there. So I need to clean that out. It's dusty. But yeah, so that's it. If you guys have any other questions, please let me know. Just broke my flashlight. Nice. But that's it. So you're eliminating that black box, capping it off. You're eliminating the line that runs to your air box by capping that, or by eliminating the box, which would normally sit here in there next to your carburetor. Again, cap that. There's no line that runs to the air box. So then you're going from the top of valve cover. I really think you need to use that filtering system. Some people don't. And I went here with the filter and attached it. I got a little excess line. But you can go behind the headlight. I found behind the headlight I couldn't keep track, or I couldn't tell if it was leaking or not until it was too late and it was all over the fucking place. So I just went here with it. Plus, if I ever want to replace this filter and put a clean one in there, it's a lot easier to get to as opposed to taking this off. I know it's only 2 bolts, but still, this is a lot easier to deal with than taking shit apart. I mean, if you guys don't get it after this, which you should, I'll post one where I pull the tank off and everything like that. But I'll try to help you as much as I can in the comments. Thanks.